This is for the drug board. I'm gonna name this one Saving April. So let me tell you a little story that's fact. True fact. Now, there's a lot of people say a lot of different things about me. The one thing they have not called me is a liar. No one has ever called me or said I'm full of shit. No one has said that the content of what I say is false. I'm a damn good investigator. So let me tell you what I have. April's ex-boyfriend is Josh Petrol. P-A-T-R-O-W. Lives in Gilbert, Main Street. You'll know the place. It's always out. Someone's always there selling or buying dope. Drug dealer. Real piece of shit. Vile piece of shit. Josh Petrol. Ex-boyfriend of April Waldhoff. See, this is for you people. You know exactly who this is. I'll be calling you out by name. See, Josh Petrol. Josh Petrol. April's in treatment. April's in treatment. She relapsed. She got yoked up, sent to a detox. You know, the whole ass little thing. Video about April. Y'all know that one. What you don't know is that this time, when she's going in, she got violated. No games, no joking around, no nothing. Josh Petrol is the cousin of the owner, Brandon, of Partners Treatment, where, follow along very, very carefully, a group of probation officers for St. Louis County in this region force their clients, and I mean force, do not give them the opportunity to go anywhere else but to Partners. Now, Partners and the probation officers, see, Partners bills the insurance companies. Partners, and I can prove it. Criminal justice degree, worked with arson investigations. I know how to run an investigation. As a matter of fact, that's what all of this was about from the very beginning. Investigating the corruption. St. Louis County, you've been in the clear. But you're going after someone I care about, someone I love deeply. To my entire family. You're going after someone I deeply care about. I will not rest until I destroy all of you. That's what happens when you hurt someone I care about. I will destroy you. Legally. of course. No threat. Legally. No antics, no bullshit. Everything is character. To make people assume everything. Something I'm not. Josh Petro is the cousin of Brandon, the owner of Partners. April's probation officer, Steve, I don't give a shit about his name, is on leave or vacation or whatever. So he's got this fill-in, Gary Flanagan. Look at all fucking Irishman. They. I am whoever I want to be, when I want to be it. Chameleon. So, getting back to the facts. She is forced into treatment that does not fit her assessment. She got out of detox and got into with another program, another company, which, mind you, the drug board is consisted of the ones you would think. A judge, lawyers, probation officers, clients, and also treatment facilities that are supposed to do what's best and legal for the client, but not Partners. See, Partners is the only representation on this board for treatment facilities. Think about that. The only one that's allowed, the only one that has any input. I see April one got in with Mid-Range. The owner, director there, Amanda. Wonderful. They actually have an amazing program tailored towards the individualism of the clients. They actually have a pretty decent success rate, unlike Partners. See, Partners and the POs have an arrangement, financial incentives. So the POs force all of their clients, the vast majority of them, ones with good insurance, to Partners. Partners overassesses their issues with the Rule 25s and significantly charges in their insurance company. Ladies and gentlemen, it's called insurance fraud. Excuse me. That's insurance fraud. And I can prove it. I have records. It's black and white. See, they have this recidivism rate of, or revolving door of people coming back. I mean, there's people in this treatment program, 5, 6, 7, I think. There's one dirtbag. 9 times. 9 times Partners has billed this person's insurance. See, when they fail, ladies and gentlemen, they go away for a little while. They come back. Money's good every time. Insurance fraud. But see, in April's case, I put there's personal attachment to it. See, the first time she got violated for that warrant was when Josh was threatening to kill her. Josh Petro was threatening to kill her. So she told treatment what was going on, and she was terrified. Because Josh said, and I have the text messages, I have recordings, voicemail recordings of Josh saying these things. I'm not playing games here. I'm not playing games. So you remember that? I have recordings, text messages. Because Josh is, in his world of brilliance, took screenshots of conversations with his cousin, Brandon, the owner. And in these screenshots, it shows that Brandon is breaking the law, HIPAA laws, and helping him harass and put fear for her life and her children's lives. Her mom, elderly mom, in danger. That's Brandon. No, this is Josh's own words. I just have copies of the screenshots. So Partners is giving kickbacks to the POs for sending their people there. If they don't cooperate, or if they know the law, or anything. Violation of probation, and off to prison they go. See, April's not ever going to go back to Partners. Because Josh was talking about when he was threatening. He's threatening to, very descriptively, slit the throats of April's children. Murder, kill, descriptively, in emails. Her mother. He's going to burn down Park Place. Make April watch as all these innocent families burn to death. It's on writing. Josh's own words. You see, all these have been put into, it's been reported to law enforcement. Gilbert PD. What's happened? They've continued the surveillance, protection of Josh. I know who your affiliates are, Joshy boy. Ask around. You don't understand. You ain't as powerful as you think, Joshy boy. I've already gone to war with 2 corrupt counties. You think I'm not willing to stand my ground for my loved ones? Against any of your affiliates? You know what that means. If you got a problem, Joshy boy, if you're feeling froggy, jump. Please. Jump. You know where I live. You know where I'll be this weekend. Brandon, the owner of treatment facility, had his employees redo April's assessment to put her away for a longer period of time in a inpatient. She doesn't warrant it and is very destructive to April. She will lose her home if she does that when it's not warranted. So, also, I can prove all of this. I can prove it. And in his lifetime, the treatment facility in Virginia, the detox and treatment facility in Virginia, where she didn't get her meds, same place as the last video about April, was done. They were done. They weren't giving her meds. She was, my God, having clusters of mini strokes because they were not giving her meds. And so this very same treatment facility that was 100% aware of the extent of April's medical problems, having active and current cluster strokes, said we can handle it. We'll get her the appointments. We'll make sure she gets there. We'll give her everything that she needs. So they accepted her into the program. During the same time, myself, I've been doing this a long time. Pushing forward for a restraining order, a Danko, against Josh and Brandon. Brandon was aware of this because the treatment facility, detox and treatment in Virginia, Minnesota, you know that one right behind Target there? 2 blocks. Giving her a pass so her and I could go to the law library and meet with an individual that specializes in this kind of stuff. He's going to help us put a Danko on Brandon and his cousin. Now, they kept on pushing us back a couple weeks. Finally, they could not push it back any further. Had it scheduled for Wednesday. The day before. Also, she had abscess tooth. Needed to be pulled, and that was going to be done on Thursday. Excruciating pain. Pain skyrockets your blood pressure already with somebody who has critically high blood pressure. So a guaranteed death. Down there. Guaranteed death, or at least brain damage. Irreversible brain damage. The day before, we're to go get this Danko on Brandon, on the treatment facility, partners, and Josh Petrol, the director of the facility, kicks her out of treatment. And then her PO, just fill-in bitch, Gary Flanagan, arrests her. Not a violation. No, they're saying she was kicked out. The violation that they're charging her with right now is being kicked out. No, they kicked her out. And her own words, the director, too extensive medical problems. So you're being kicked out. She didn't use. She didn't violate anything. I wouldn't give her a mance for her death. And she went to jail. That's where she currently is. No meds, no pain pills, no nothing. Ibuprofen for an abscess tooth. Excruciating. With already a critically high blood pressure that the treatment facility refused to get her the appointments. I actually had appointments arranged, and they wouldn't take her. They violated her, sent her to prison, or sent her to jail. And now today they're going to execute her sentence. Because she said when she gets out, she is going to sue the ever-living shit out of Partners, probation, and the facility. Detox, Virginia. Because they were giving information. They were putting her life in danger with Josh and Brandon. So here's the deal. I can prove every single bit of this. Forensic audits will show. Everything. Also, the new charges. And her lawyer, Laura Whitehead or Whitehill, whatever it is, Whitefish, don't care. Her fucking lawyer, who's supposed to be, have her back, do what's in her best interest. The fucking charges themselves, this piece of shit lawyer, who's assigned to her as her defense, refuses to have the charges dropped. She's working with the people against April. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Patro ripped the label off that bottle of Klonopin. He admitted to it. And there is a police report, which I have. Damn, I'm good. Which I have. That she called it in. They investigated. And they found, yes, Josh Patro ripped the label off that bottle. And it's the same bottle that she's being charged with. Again, term meds. She did the right thing. She abided by the law and called it in. And there's a report. And her piece of shit attorney, Laura Whitehead, don't care, is working against her client and intentionally trying to execute her sentence and send her to prison on false charges. False imprisonment, I mean, too. Things are trying to rack up pretty quick. So, Laura, I will guarantee you, you will lose your... I'll be contacting the Bar Association. That is, as if you, unless you start fighting for your damn client. You do what's right. Abide by the law. You fight like hell for her. This isn't a threat. It's cause and effect. Action, reaction. If you do A, I will do B. If you do C, I will do D. As in, I'm done. And I will take this video down. And I will not pursue any lawsuits against you. I will not encourage April to follow. But she gets into range treatment. Mid-range. I can prove shit with your own damn records. I can prove everything. With your records. Oh, and Gary, fuck you, dude. See, Gary violated and put a warrant out for her, or had a warrant put out for her, because she didn't make it to treatment on time on that Monday Friday, that she was released to me. Because you guys all think you're assuming I'm some dopehead, a junkie. You're an idiot. You're idiots. I'm not. Actually, I'm an advocate. Or an investigator. I am, hands down, the best one you have ever seen. I portray. You assume. And that has been the mother of all you guys as fuck-ups the entire time. You think I'm something I'm not. Yet I tell you, I am what I am. I'm not a junkie. I really am this good. I can prove that Gary did not tell anyone she had to be there by noon. Because the facility itself, and I have the records and the recordings of every single time I called the treatment facility on said day. Because predictive behavioral analysis. I recorded every single conversation about the roads at 10:42 a.m. Traveling back from Duluth. Contact her about the situation at her apartment. How they're trying to evict her. In contact with the treatment facility. And also, when I had to bring her to the ER, that's the very same day. For her abscess tooth. I could prove it all. I have the recordings. They never once said anything except thank you for keeping us updated. So Gary, perjury. I do believe in some states that's still a felony. Let April have a chance to succeed. Let her go to mid-range. I'll take this down. You won't hear from me again. Don't. I will pursue every legal avenue, option, and every single day voice my First Amendment rights to the point of the right authorities will come in and they will make examples of you. I'm not playing. She's a loved one. To you and so many others, she just may be another dumb junkie. Not to me. Not to me. The choice is yours. Do what's right for her and abide by the law. Or have me crawling up your asses like a sick, twisted proctologist. Legally, of course. I will take it down. I'll take this down. You won't hear a word from me again. That's my arrangement. That's my deal. It's a choice, not a threat. Good day. God bless.